What I'm about to show you will change how you see that pile of old tires in your backyard forever. Last weekend, my sister came over and asked where I bought my new $500 garden planters. I told her they were old tires. She thought I was joking until I showed her the receipt for $6 worth of spray paint. You're about to discover 7 jaw-dropping transformations that will make your neighbors think you hired a professional landscaper. We're talking about turning literal trash into garden masterpieces that look like they belong in better homes and gardens. And I'm going to prove it to you right now with nothing but old tires, basic supplies, and a little imagination. If you're ready to turn trash into treasure and give your garden a makeover without spending a dime, smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and type Tire Magic in the comments. DIY Project 1, the Citrus Planter Tower. Our first transformation is what I call the Citrus Planter Tower, and it's going to make you want to run outside and start painting right now. Picture this. You take 3 old tires, stack them up, and paint them in these gorgeous citrus colors: sunny lemon yellow, vibrant lime green, and juicy orange. Fill them with cascading petunias and marigolds, and suddenly you've got this incredible vertical garden that looks like it came straight from a boutique nursery. Here's what makes this so genius. Those expensive vertical planters at the garden center, they're $75 each, and they're not even as sturdy as a tire. Your version costs exactly $6, $3 for the spray paint, and $3 for the flowers from the clearance rack. The best part? When your guests see this towering beauty, they're going to think you spent serious money. I had a neighbor literally ask me for my landscaper's number because she couldn't believe I made this myself. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you're loving these money-saving ideas. DIY Project 2, Whimsical Tire Fairy Garden. Now, if you want to add some pure magic to your garden, this next project is going to make you feel like a kid again. We're creating a whimsical tire fairy garden that will have everyone stopping in their tracks. Take one shallow tire. You know, those low-profile ones that are perfect for this project. Paint a soft moss green, then fill it with actual moss, tiny fairy houses from the dollar store, smooth river pebbles, and here's the secret ingredient: battery-operated fairy lights that twinkle like stars. Place this under a tree or in a quiet corner of your garden, and you've created this enchanted little world that looks like something out of a fairy tale. Kids absolutely lose their minds over this, and adults find themselves sneaking peeks at it every time they walk by. The total cost? $5 to $7, depending on how fancy you want to get with your fairy accessories. Compare that to those pre-made fairy gardens that cost $45 and break after one season. DIY Project 3, Hanging Tire Flower Chandelier. This project is my absolute favorite because it turns heads from a block away. We're making a hanging tire flower chandelier that looks like it belongs in a designer's outdoor showcase. Here's how we do it. Take a tire and carefully cut it to create this gorgeous hanging planter. Paint in a color that complements your outdoor decor. I love using deep navy or crisp white. Then hang it horizontally with strong chains under your pergola, tree branch, or even from a shepherd's hook. Fill this beauty with cascading flowers like trailing petunias, bacopa, or ivy geraniums, and watch as they spill over the edges, creating this stunning waterfall effect. When the evening breeze catches those flowers, it's like having your own personal outdoor chandelier swaying gently in the wind. Your guests are going to be asking where you bought this piece, because it looks exactly like those $120 hanging planters from the fancy garden catalogs. But you spent $8 total. $3 for paint, $2 for chains, and $3 for flowers. If you're getting excited about these transformations, hit that subscribe button, and let's keep this DIY magic going. DIY Project 4, Tire Pond Paradise. Now, this next transformation is going to make you question everything you thought you knew about water features. We're creating a tire pond paradise that looks like you hired a professional landscaper. And I'm not even kidding when I say this will become the focal point of your entire garden. Here's the magic. Take a large tire and paint the inside with waterproof pond sealant. You can get this at any hardware store for about $4. Once it's dry, place it in your desired spot and fill it with water. But here's where it gets incredible. Add floating water lilies, some smooth glass beads on the bottom for that professional touch. And if you really want to go all out, drop in a small solar fountain. The sound of trickling water, The beauty of floating flowers, the way sunlight dances on the surface. This creates the most peaceful, zen-like atmosphere you can imagine. I literally have neighbors who come over just to sit by this pond because it's so relaxing. The best part? Those pre-made pond kits cost $200 minimum, and they crack after a few seasons. Your tire pond? $10 total investment, and it's practically indestructible. One woman commented on my Instagram that she made 3 of these and created an entire water garden paradise in her backyard. DIY Project 5, Tire Garden Bench with Storage. If you think we've shown you everything tires can do, wait until you see this next project. We're building a tire garden bench with storage that's going to solve 2 problems at once: seating and organization, while looking absolutely stunning. Stack 2 tires on top of each other. Then cut a piece of weather-resistant wood to fit perfectly on top. Paint your tires in a color that matches your outdoor decor. I love using sage green or classic white. Add a comfortable outdoor cushion. And here's the genius part. The top lifts up to reveal hidden storage inside. This is where you can store your garden gloves, kids' outdoor toys, or even your gardening tools. It's functional furniture that doubles as storage, and it looks like something you'd pay $90 for at a furniture store. Your total investment? $12, including the wood and cushion. I have mine positioned right next to my flower beds, and it's become my favorite spot to sit with my morning coffee while planning my garden for the day. The storage compartment keeps everything organized and hidden, but within easy reach. DIY Project 6, Vertical Herb Garden Wall. This next project is for everyone who loves fresh herbs but thinks they don't have enough space. We're creating a vertical herb garden wall that's going to give you a constant supply of fresh herbs while creating this incredible living wall effect. Cut your tires in half to create these perfect wall-mounted planters. Paint them in whatever color makes your heart happy. I use a soft sage green that looks amazing against my fence. Mount them to your wall or fence in a staggered pattern, creating this beautiful cascading effect. Now here's where it gets exciting. Label each tire with the herbs you're growing. Basil in one, mint in another, parsley, oregano, thyme. You're creating your own personal herb garden that looks like it belongs in a fancy restaurant's outdoor dining area. The best part? You're literally picking fresh herb steps from your kitchen door. That basil you used to buy for $3 at the grocery store, you're now growing it for pennies. The mint for your evening tea, right there on your wall. The oregano for your homemade pizza, growing beautifully in your tire planter. Total cost for this entire herb wall, $6. Compare that to those fancy vertical garden systems that cost $75 and don't even work as well as your tire version. DIY Project 7, Flower Tire Totem Poles. Our final transformation is going to make your garden entrance look like something from a professional botanical garden. We're creating flower tire totem poles that serve as stunning statement pieces and conversation starters. Take 3 to 4 tires and paint them in coordinating colors. You can go bold with bright blues and yellows, or keep it elegant with soft pastels. Stack them up and secure them with landscape adhesive. The result? These incredible tall planters that add height and drama to your garden design. I like to place these at the entrance to my garden path or alongside my driveway, where they create this welcoming, professional landscaping effect. Fill them with flowers that complement your color scheme. If you went with pastels, try white petunias with trailing ivy. If you chose bold colors, go with bright marigolds and colorful coleus. The visual impact is absolutely stunning. These towers draw the eye upward, creating depth and interest in your landscape design. People literally slow down when they drive by my house because these totem poles are that eye-catching. Your investment? $9 total for paint and flowers. Those designer garden sculptures at the fancy stores? They start at $100 and go up from there. Yours are more durable, completely customizable, and cost a fraction of the price. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We're just getting started with these incredible transformations. Can you believe what we just accomplished together? We took literal trash, old tires that were heading to landfill, and turned them into 7 stunning garden masterpieces that look like they belong in a magazine spread. Here's what I need you to do right now. First, if these transformations blew your mind and you're ready to start your own tire garden makeover, smash that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. I'm constantly sharing new ways to transform your outdoor space on a budget, and you don't want to miss a single money-saving idea. Second, comment below and tell me which tire transformation you're tackling this weekend. Are you starting with a fairy garden, going big with a pond paradise, or maybe creating an entire wall of herb planters? I read every single comment, and I love seeing your success stories and photos. Third, if this video saved you hundreds of dollars and inspired you to see your garden with new eyes, let's get this video to 10,000 likes. Finally, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. We're building a community of creative DIYers who believe that beautiful spaces don't require big budgets, just big imaginations. Remember, you don't need to spend thousands to have a garden that stops traffic and makes your neighbors jealous. You just need to see potential where others see trash. And you've proven today that you have that vision. Your garden transformation starts now. Grab those old tires, pick up some paint, and let's turn your outdoor space into the masterpiece it was meant to be. Subscribe to our channel, hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next video where we're going to create even more magic for even less money.